my God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me, so far from the words of my groaning? O my God, I cry out by day, but you do not answer, by night, and am not silent. These might feel like words that many people might have cried out, or perhaps capture the sentiment that is felt by many in this situation that we're in at the moment. Whether it's people suffering in hospital at the end of their lives, whether it's people crying out on behalf of loved ones, whether it's healthcare workers feeling at the end of their tether. Why are you so far from us, God? Surely you have the power. Surely you have the ability to step in and change this. Why can't you do that? I guess there are different answers given to that question in the world. Islam would say it is the will of Allah. You must suffer. It is God's will. That is all that can be said. Materialism would say, well, actually, do you know what? There isn't a God and it's all entirely random. There is no meaning, no purpose, just blind, pitiless indifference as the atoms do their dance. But Christianity says something different. As a friend of mine puts it like this, when we ask, where is God when it hurts? He says, well, do you know what? I know a God who asked that question, who cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me? These words were first on the lips of King David in the suffering that he experienced in his life, but they were taken up by Jesus himself, God on earth as a man, as he died on the cross. So Christianity doesn't offer kind of simple one-sentence answers to that question. Where is God when it hurts? Why does God allow suffering? But it offers us something more than that. It offers us a person. It offers us the Lord Jesus himself. It says God has not remained aloof to us in our suffering, but has come down here and experienced it himself in order to end it. We're going to be doing some more thinking about this in our evening services over the next, not this Sunday, but the following 3 Sundays. We're going to look at the book of Job in our evening services at St John's. So do join us for that, 6 o'clock on Sunday evenings beginning the 26th of April. 3 Sunday evenings looking at the book of Job, thinking about the question of suffering. But for now, we have for today's Old Testament reading, Psalm 22. My God, why have you forsaken me? We know that God has come into the world as a man. He has suffered. He has died. He has risen. He is alive today. And so as we follow in his footsteps, as we tread the path of suffering, we know that it's not fruitless. It's not endless. But that he has suffered in order to bring an end to suffering, in order to take the penalty for sin that leads to death, in order that those who trust in him can have life that starts now and lasts forever, even through death itself. So let's trust him as we suffer today.